The verdict is in. Jeffrey VanVels was found guilty Wednesday of the murder of 29-year-old Grand Rapids police officer Robert Kozminski. Officer Kozminski was shot to death July 8th while answering a domestic disturbance call on Grand Rapids' northeast side. Here is the verdict as it was read in court.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, listen to your verdict as recorded. You say upon your oath that you find the defendant, Jeffrey Scott VanVels, as to count 1, guilty of first-degree murder of a police officer, as to count 2, guilty of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, in the manner and the form as the people have in their information in this cause, charged. So say you, Mr. Foreperson? Yes. So say you all members of the jury?
Yes.
Jury member Brett Pnazek said VanVels' intentions that deadly night were made clear by the prosecution.
I mean, I knew going in that the cops can say what they want to say, but ultimately what we're going to decide is what was his intent. And I mean, with Dr. Stark saying the trajectory of the gun, I mean, and you can tell that it wasn't a shoot and miss, it was a shoot to hit. I feel that there's closure. Whether it's justice or not, I don't know. I mean, you know, I wish, I mean, I'm a belief that, I mean, if that with the Michigan should have, maybe it should be an eye for an eye, but I mean, I don't think there's justice, but I mean, it's only justice to a point.
Jury foreman Denver Parler said the jury just focused on doing its job.
You know, I think as we went into the deliberation room and you know, began discussing it, I mean, the case was pretty well made, I think, by Mr. Forsyth, by the prosecution. You know, we just wanted to make sure that we talked through the issues thoroughly. We gave fair time and fair weight to what the defense had to say, obviously. And, you know, we talked until no one had any further reservations or points to bring up. And deliver the verdict.
Richard Kozminski, Robert's father, spoke on behalf of the family and thanked everyone involved.
I'd like to thank the community for all their love and support and caring through this whole time. And continue to show that constantly. We'll never forget you for that. You know, we want to thank the jury also for coming back with what was the correct verdict. And I'd like to say that justice was carried out today. The justice, even justice still can't bring back a father, a son, a brother, or a friend. Thank you.
Grand Rapids Police Chief Kevin Belk said Officer Kozminski will not be forgotten.
Well, we've lost an officer, a great friend. We realize that they've lost a son. Kelly's lost her father. And obviously nothing happened today that's going to change that. So we certainly have a great amount of sympathy that goes out to the family. I don't think there's anything that I can say to express how deeply our sympathy goes for them. We want them to know that they will always have our love and support. Anything that they need from the police department, we will always be there to support them. Officer Kozminski certainly is never going to be forgotten. We're going to continue to honor his service to our community and the sacrifice that he has made, and we are certainly going to continue to honor him for certainly the rest of our career.